Okay, Mr. Mandil, if you summarize your view on this report, what are the strengths and what things do we need to focus more on?
I think that this report is based on a very interesting idea. The idea is that the expectations for a very quick result in the Cancun process is very low, and even later on, and that we have to help this process. And to help this process, there is a need for having a kind of step-by-step cooperation, not of the 192 countries, but from some players, which can be governments, which can be the industry, which can be think tanks, in order to look at what is really needed to make progress. And what is needed is to have a common view on the need for investment in low carbon activities and low carbon technologies. For that, of course, we need a price on CO2, and we have to discuss that with all partners.
You mentioned China quite a few times. China is a key player.
China is the major player. It's the major player together with the United States because it is a very large emitter, because it is very conscious that it has to do something, and I think that it is possible to discuss with China and with Chinese partners, think tanks in particular. That does not mean that the price of CO2 in China should be the same as in Europe, that it should be made with an emission trading scheme. Perhaps not, but that means that we can discuss with them, and we should.
Finally, clubs and communities were mentioned quite a few times here. How long does it take to establish such a community, do you think, and when will it be a reality?
I think that it could be done during the year 2011. That does not mean that it should be a closed shop. It should be quite the opposite, a work in progress. Some people will join in 2011, some people in 2012, some people later. But we can start working during next year.